In America, some of the richest citizens are treated like aristocracy, even when they go to great lengths to control how the public perceives them. When I contacted Warren Buffett about this film, he refused to talk. But a friend introduced me to his granddaughter, and she invited me to her home to show me what life is like in the second richest family in the world.
I think when we can really let go of excessive stuff and the need to, kind of have excessive stuff is a real, there's a lot of dignity in that. I've been very blessed to have my education taken care of, and I have my living expenses taken care of while I'm in school. After we're out of school, we don't get any money from our family. I work for a family here in San Francisco. I do a lot of organizing of just things in their home, organizing of toys. I'm actually pretty good at looking at a very messy closet or space and making order out of chaos. So that's something I'll do before the kids come home, and then usually when the kids get home, I'm responsible for very general things like bath time and dinner time and homework time. I think it's a very weird thing to be working for a very wealthy family, considering I do come from one of the wealthiest families in America. And I feel that the family I work for feels a bit of humor around the fact that I am from one of the wealthiest families, a wealthier family than I believe they are. I don't want to make any assumptions, but I think that might be the case. And I think we all kind of find it odd and also just wild and a little bit funny that that's the case. Since I was like 18, I've been totally focused on making art, being an artist. I transform a lot of my questions, doubts, and fears through art. I feel very fulfilled. I feel really happy in my life. I feel like I have more than what I need and definitely what I need.
How do you feel like your grandfather would react if he saw you in this video?
I definitely fear judgment. Money is the spoke in my grandfather's wheel of life. I think either people are coming from a place of love or fear, and fear drives us to want to hold on to things and not share because we're afraid that there's not enough for ourselves, and if we let go, we're gonna not have enough for ourselves.
Fear is what stops most wealthy people from talking about their money. In many cases, children in wealthy families are nervous that they're going to get punished for what they say. I don't think Nicole or I expected how severely her grandfather would react to her presence in this film. But after the shoot in her studio, she received a letter from him that surprised us all.
So, did you read that first opening line?
No, do you want to?
I read, "Dear Grandpa, I guess
In the letter, he states that their relationship is over and that she is no longer a member of their family.
Most of my family adopted you as a niece or a cousin. Because I was in this film, it has made Grandpa, upset to the extent that now he's going to say I'm not his real granddaughter." In this picture of Grandpa and us as little girls here, I've spent months and years of my life at his home in Omaha with just my twin sister and I. In spring break, we would go and visit him, and we would stay in his home, and it was just us, and we spent so much time bonding as his grandchildren. money is a part of life. You have to make money to live. And so, but I think that when that element of necessity is taken to an extreme, there's an imbalance there. And with that monetary imbalance comes an emotional imbalance.
At the same time of Nicole's struggle with her grandfather, Warren Buffett came out and announced that he was giving a majority of his fortune to charity. I asked Nicole how she felt as the world celebrated his generosity.
I feel that who my grandfather is publicly, as a public figure, and who my grandfather, Warren Buffett, is as a grandfather, as a father, as a brother, as a son, are two completely different things.
Warren Buffett's reaction to the film ended up in the newspaper.